What's up, guys? Welcome back. Let's make a little bit of a walk and talk video. And today we're going to talk about successfully keeping day trading into our lives after profitability, how to healthily integrate it into our lives. I think this is a very important topic that nobody talks about. So I'm going to go ahead and make this video for the channel. Yeah, so I want to say that, day trading, early in our career, we may think that, day trading is going to be our main source of income and the main source of our activities for the day. And it's just going to be like what we do. And it's like, it's part of our identity. Like we are, or I am a day trader. I'm going to become a day trader. And we tend to fantasize about it early in a career like that. It's going to revolutionize and change our lives and make us feel fulfilled and happy and joy. And we come to realize after you get over the hump into profitability that much of the emotions, much of the inner experience is the same as it was before. It's the same as it was before. It cannot change any of that. However, the only things that it can change, which are absolutely worth it in its own right, is that it can provide you that very, very efficient source of income. Like, think about how much you can make in 30 minutes day trading. You can make more money in 30 minutes than I think you can in any other industry. And that's the beauty of day trading. And that's why I think it's so worth it. And it's so beneficial in that way. It can provide you a lot of freedom, flexibility from your day-to-day activities. And those are all very beneficial things. But, it can never provide you that fulfillment. It can never provide you that joy. It can never provide you memories. So a lot of us tend to get trapped into, sitting at the desk all day, punching away at the keys, maybe making a few extra $100 or maybe $1,000 or a few dollars, or losing that and kind of just going back and forth. Day trading was never supposed to be that. Day trading was never supposed to be replaced. It should have never replaced a 9-to-5 with a 9-to-4. I didn't think that I would do that with day trading, but here I am, trading 9-to-4, most days 9-to-4, and it's definitely having a negative impact on the inner experience. You know what I'm saying? The emotional experience. I think that day trading does actually give us more negative experience than positive experience when it comes to actually performing your daily duties. I think I can say that. The wins don't make up for the positive side of the wins, don't make up for the negative side of the losses. It seems like the losses feel worse than the winners feel good. And the winners, when you have a winner or when you have a big green day, you think, well, that should have happened. That should happen. And you don't feel good about it. I mean, in fact, you may even feel frustrated that you didn't make more or that you didn't perform better. And that doesn't change. That doesn't change. Even from the learning curve, like the same cycle of emotions, of the ups and the downs, you think that's going to smoothen out after you find profitability, but it doesn't. It's the same. So we got to how do we successfully integrate day trading in our life? Because it's such a positive thing, but it can also be such a negative thing to our life. So how do we retain the positive while minimizing the negative as much as possible? Contemplating on that, I think, we have to reframe what, day trading, we have to realize what day trading can provide and reframe that. And, you just got to see it as a source of income that provides a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more freedom in our lives, but we cannot overdo it. Because it provides also those negative aspects as well. If we're sitting at the desk all day, plus or minus 100, plus or minus 1,000, and getting, emotionally worked up from, after through the whole day through 4 p.m. Eastern time till the market closes. What was the opportunity cost for that? What did you give up to sit there from 4 p.m.? So, there's a lot to think about there. But if we can think about day trading as just our source of income and the freedom and flexibility it provides, and, realizing, there's those things, where I'm not going to remember on my deathbed another $1,000 or another few hundred thousand or a few $100 or $1,000 that I made at 3 p.m. day trading at my desk. Like, I'm not going to remember that. What I will remember is making experiences, making memories with friends, making experiences and memories with family, spending time outside in nature, seeing things, exploring the world, doing those sorts of activities, and not being at the desk. So you always have to remember the opportunity cost of being at the desk. And as you get older, I'm in my 20s, but as you get older, that opportunity cost gets higher and higher because our time is limited. We can't get our time back. We can't get our time back. We can always make more money, but you can't get your time back. So that's why the opportunity cost gets worse as you get older. So I'm sure some of the older guys that watch my video are probably, shaking their head like, yeah, like I'm starting to realize that, and I maybe could have spent some time differently. So it's important to remember our limited time here, and to remember again that day trading is that source of income, cannot provide us the fulfillment. And what else was I gonna say? So instead of spending all that time at the desk, to wait at the next way to kind of integrate that into our life, other than reframing it as realizing what it actually is spending less time at the desk, trading in the window of time that you make the most money, and then the rest of the time should be doing either on another business, establishing another source of income, because day trading is cyclical. It's not, there's ups and downs, there's red months, there's green months, and on those down months, having that extra source of income, if you're established another source of income that's kind of separate from trading, it can really smoothen out those peaks and valleys in income. But also, it gives you other things to do and keeps your mind fresh and not always thinking about the markets. The thinking about the markets is definitely not good for long term. And if you want to be able to day trade for a long time, I think after you get profitable, I think you can really streamline your trading experience to being, just a few hours a day, 1 to 2 hours a day, and then going out doing the things that really give you that juice out of life. And I think that's the best way to integrate trading in your life. Not having it being your sole source of income, your sole source of identity, your sole source of activities throughout the day, but just another thing, just one thing that you do kind of in your routine that doesn't take up your entire day. That's kind of like a secondary thing in your life, while other things, you're doing other things, like you're spending time either on a different project or a different business or a different interest of yours, or with friends or family. I think that's the best way to approach it. So thank you guys for joining me on this little walk here. Click that like button, subscribe if you're new, check out the links down in the description. I am doing some affordable trading coaching for you guys. You guys can also check out the trading archives as well if you want to check out my live trades every single day. And you can also sign up for MMU Diamond, which is the full course on the strategy that I implement every single day to profit in the market. So check that out. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.